Alright guys, so ever since Season 3 released, I've been getting a lot of questions during the live streams, during the videos, if Tier 3 was buffed again when it comes to the difficulty of the zombies, because, well, lately there's been so many sprinters and so many freaking zombies in the red zone, it's ridiculous. And even in Tier 2 I've been seeing a lot more sprinters than usual. So today we're gonna test that out a bit without any of like the special things like gold blades, ether blades, legendary tools, mags of falling and all that kind of stuff. We're just gonna have a purple weapon with Pack-a-Punch 3. Of course, I do have those things in my backpack, but I'm not gonna use them. I do have the WSP Swarm today in single use because it actually shoots faster and does more damage. And yeah, we're gonna test it out a bit in the red zone. Unfortunately, the red zone for me always looks like this, which is not very fun, but you know what, we'll make it work somehow. So let's see if those zombies have been buffed or not. I'm gonna go Pack-a-Punch 3, and before that, a quick thanks to our sponsor Guapchi. If you want fast, reliable and cheap Call of Duty services, definitely check them out, as they provide camo services such as Interstellar and Borealis, schematic and Warzone nuke services, and many more. If you want, definitely check the link in the description for more information. Alright guys, so we managed to Pack-a-Punch to 3, and you know what, let's get some of these perks around here as well. We get Quick Revive, PhD, and let's get Stamina up. Oh, we can get Depth Perception as well. And look at that, there's already a bunch of zombies here. I know this guy already threw a Casimir or something, or a decoy to get him off me. But let's see if we get a lot of zombie spawns. Also, I did manage to get a HVT contract, snag it from some of those guys. I mean, everybody has a Scorcher pretty much these days, and it's pretty insane. And you know what? It definitely got a bit harder as well when fighting HVTs, because Disciples now buff the HVTs and the Elites as well. Look how much damage they do. Okay, we get a Casimir from that dude. I'll take it. And there's already a Mimic. There we go, very nice. But also I think there's a big problem with how many people are in the game right now in Tier 3. Because I've been seeing a lot of people just basically quitting contracts that they don't like so they can spawn others, and that means that these contracts will spawn a lot of zombies for the contract basically. Is that Mangler Mine? Yes it is. So all of these zombies will just keep spawning more than normal because of that contract cancellation thing. There's a lot of elites around here. Okay, not a lot of zombies, but you know they are coming. They're coming. Look at that. And they're pretty fast. Like, these burnt guys are super annoying. Look how fast they are. And because Stamina Up is not really the most ideal perk, I'll say, it's kind of hard to keep up with like the big hordes, especially when fighting the big Mega Abomination HVTs, because that seems to spawn a lot more zombies than usual. Oh, I'm getting swarmed right here. Because you can fight people in front, and then, I mean, zombies in front, and then you wake up and then you have like another 15 zombies behind you. But again, that doesn't mean it's a lot harder. It means that you have to be a bit more careful to your surroundings. Usually the zombie die in pretty much the same amount of hits and everything. It depends on the weapon you use as well. If you use a more, I don't know, random weapon that is not very good, of course you're gonna have a harder time. But I did see a slight increase in the difficulty here. But as I said, for me the most was because of that Disciple buffing the other HVTs. So like in this instance right here, I had so many fights where I was just fighting a Mega Abomination, he was almost dead, and then Disciple swoops in and just buffs him to full HP again. And speaking of Disciples, this HVT contract is gonna be one. And it's not gonna be very fun. I feel like the Disciple HVT is pretty much the toughest guy to beat in Tier 3 right now. I don't know, this guy has so much health and he's so slippery and everything. I do have a Juggernaut, but I don't want to use that. So let's try to actually use our weapons. Alright, let's see where this ugly guy is. He's inside there. Inside this is his mansion probably. Alright buddy, and he booked it. Where'd he go? Come here, dude. He's so freaking fast, it's insane. Also, whenever you see those not open, do please go for them. You never know when you get legendary items. Alright buddy, come on, we have a fight to finish. There we go, we managed to break the mask. Look at that, I barely took like 15% of his health. And I shot 200 bullets. Okay, he's not very... He's not paying too much attention to me, which is good. Yeah, I think he buffed too many megas and he's a bit confused right now. And you know what? I'll take this any day of the week. We get a Casimir, Cell Revive, a PAP 1 crystal. I'll take that with me, why not? Maybe we get a wonder weapon or something. As a drop. Oh, and we do have the Mr. Mega Abomination. And I want to show you how many zombies this guy spawns. And look at that, there's already a disciple right here. Luckily he lasers so we can break that face instantly. But you're gonna see how many zombies are here. And look at that, the disciple is already rinsing me as well. Let's see if we can break... Oh, nope, 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 nope. I cannot play it up fast enough. And he buffed him to full HP. It's always good to keep the zombies in front of you, because if they start coming from the back and from the fort, you're gonna have a really, really rough time. Alright, buddy, how you doing? One thing about these Mega Abominations that have been buffed, if they have one head broken, throw a termite in his face and he's gonna instantly kill it. And look at that, we get a Pack-a-Punch to crystal. Okay, there's so many. And I'm guessing they made this change to the disciples. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm down. They made this change to the disciples because the new Dark Ether Rift is gonna have a disciple in it. So, yeah. Where's my pack to crystal? I'm gonna take this for a second. But I do have the turret. I don't really want to use the turret, you know? Alright, I'm just gonna use this though. Eat that, guys. Have fun for a second while I loot for legendary tools. That's been opened. I'm pretty sure I've seen another one. It's upstairs, but that's been opened as well. Alright, we did get some nice kills right there. Perfect. So, oh, there's a ray gun. As you guys can see, there's so many more zombies where Mega Abominations are than normal. It's ridiculous, and that kind of makes it a bit harder. But also there's a bunch of people who are canceling contracts, and that kind of ruins things a bit as well. I'm gonna put that decoy on, because I do want to clear this. This again can get pretty hectic. I hate mimics so much. Go home, bud. I'm not doing damage to him. Can I jump over? Dude, these burnt guys are so freaking powerful, it's ridiculous. And the mimics are also slapping a lot harder than they used to. There we go. Mimic is dead. Get a nice box downstairs. Before I finish that thing, let me just go check it out, because I'll forget about it. It's always about movement. The longer you move, the better you're gonna be, and the more chances to survive you're gonna have. But as I said, try not to get overwhelmed from both sides. Try to keep the zombies on one side, so basically in front of you, so you can just back off and shoot or something like that. Alright, let's clear some of these guys. They do actually do a lot of damage. And also, not using Juggernaut when going to tier 3, it's gonna be an absolute death sentence. Like, Juggernaut, it's pretty much the most important thing you're gonna need to have in here. Okay, let's go fast through this. Chillax, guys, for a second. If there's like more than 3 or 4 zombies and you're not killing them fast, those zombies will down you in just a few seconds. And yes, legendary tools do help quite a bit. Oh my god, that was a big slap. When it comes to damage and to taking down the zombies and everything. Alright, let's go for another one inside. There. And there we go. And there's a mimic here. Why is there a mimic here? What's happening? I can't see anything. There we go, Mimic's dead. Disciple. Can you... Okay, thanks. You see how tough these guys are? There we go. Okay, we cleared it. Green tool, napalm mode, purple tool. Oh, another pack 2 crystal. I'm gonna put that on, throw that away, and take the pack 2 crystal, because why not? It's always nice to have a lot more of those. And another purple tool. And I never get legendary items or legendary tools from this place. Never. You know, that's alright. That is alright. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable to sit in tier 3 and not have a hard time. But it requires a lot of focus. As you guys can see so far, I didn't cut anything of the video because I really wanted to show you how I'm doing this alone. But it requires a lot of focus, basically. You can't just run around and not be careful to your surroundings like you used to. It's definitely a bit harder. The sprinters are definitely buffed a bit because there's a lot more of them. The disciples can really give you a hard time. And the megas definitely spawn a lot more zombies around them than they used to. Can be pretty hectic. Unfortunately, there's no mega here. Although there might be one spawning in. And also this area right here does have a lot of freaking zombies. Like a lot of them. I honestly find myself a lot of the time fighting the Mega Abomination here and then get swarmed from the back. So that's why I like to kind of clear the zombies in the back a bit and then go for the Mega Abomination. And I don't know, for me lately the Mega Abomination has been the easiest boss to kill in the game. He's just not that impressive as he used to be in the beginning. Mainly because you can sit somewhere above him and just break his face is extremely easy. I mean, look at the damage I'm doing to him when he opens that eye or mouth, wherever it is. Okay, we can just go up here for a second. And then he's lasering, there we go. Whenever he's sitting on top of things, be very careful because the zombies might throw meat at you if they can't reach that. Or they can come up as well and just ruin you. There's quite a nice horde going on right here. Look how fast this guy is. Luckily we turned him. And Mega Abomination is dead. There we go. Look at that. We got zombies coming from the back as well. Now things are getting more spicy. Then you have the hatchlings, which are pretty annoying. Also, tac stands might be a great choice for you as well. Because you do move a bit faster while shooting, so it would really help you out a bit. You're struggling to run away from the zombies and trying to take out some of them during that time. There we go. Very nice. Kinda sucks that there's so many people in tier 3 right now. It's ridiculous. But I guess the game just gotten a lot easier with the schematics and everything. And there's so many like teamers in the game. I mean teamers by that I mean, look at that. 6 zombies. People who make 6-man teams. It's a lot easier for them. But I just hate the fact that they cancel contracts. And I also hate the players that they see you fight the Mega Abomination. You almost kill him, he comes in, shoots 2 bullets, and then he tries to steal the loot. That's not cool. Don't do that, please. There we go. Yeah, definitely the game maybe buffed a bit the zombies, the spawns, and everything. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. I'm pretty sure kind of feels the same. You do gonna have some games where there's gonna be a few more zombies. I did have that instance as well, where there was a lot more zombies than usual. Look at that, a nuke. How nice. But nothing too crazy, like nothing that you cannot handle alone or anything. Yeah, you might go down here, there once or twice, but that's fine. That's part of the game. Don't be afraid to go down. Always have a backup self-revive. That's why I always go to tier 2 and grind a bit for money and for self-revives and everything, because I don't want to be here with only one self-revive. That's just That's not the ideal thing to do. Or come here without self revives because you see a freebie. Yeah, that I might understand, but if you're sitting in tier 3, even after you do the freebie without the self revive, that's pretty much suicide, because one wrong move can literally mess you up and you can go down, and that means you're gonna lose all your perks, or maybe everything if nobody comes in and revives you. So yeah, I always like to have some extra self revives, and it's absolutely no issues if you go down. And this is another really hot spot on the map. In the middle right here. This Mega Abomination draws so much attention, it's insane. Look how many zombies are here. I'm gonna throw that away because in case there's a legendary tool, I don't want these guys to take it. This guy might have been buffed by Disciple. There we go, Disciple is dead. The guy has one more head left. I'm more interested in about my loot than anything else. Why do you come here and steal the loot from someone who's fighting a Mega Abomination, man? Why? You see, I was just talking about this kind of people. They see you fight the Mega Bomb, and then they try to come in, help you a bit, and snag the loot. That's not cool. Not cool. I mean, I could have gave him that Path to Crystal. I don't really want it. But you can definitely see how powerful these Disciples have got. I mean, you can take the normal ones down pretty fast, but these buffed zombies are gonna be more annoying than ever. Look at this. Come on, buddy, break that hand. Man, that recoil reset is ridiculous. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're good. And I do have the super annoying animation from the Disciple. But I think that's gonna be it for today. It seems like there's a slight buff in the zombie speed and how much damage they do and stuff like that. And because Disciples actually buff everything now, not just the normal zombies. But I feel like at the end of the day, everything is pretty much the same. I think everything is pretty much the same. And there's a lot more zombies because some people do cancel contracts and that can be extremely annoying. Okay, the sound is gone, thank God. But other than that, I don't think there's any like differences or anything. Look at that, this guy's put 3 sentry guns at the entrance of tier 3. So they'll just farm that Mega Abomination right there. I don't know, if you ask me, that's not very great. That's messed up, man. That is messed up. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what is your experience with tier 3. Do you think it's gotten easier? Do you think it's the same? Let me know. And unfortunately, I do have this big dude right here who really wants to die. So I guess I'm gonna have to take him down before I go. Alright, just give me a few more seconds, guys. Hey, Mimic. There we go. And I do have the annoying Disciple sound as well. I hope this guy is not gonna disappear. Also, make sure to use Nepal mode on Bray Rod for your weapons. That is really gonna help with the damage on these big dudes. It's an epic tool. You know what? I'll pick this up. Why not? I'm gonna drop a self revive. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts about this and how is your experience with tier 3 lately in the Dark Ether, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.